my darling. All is well, my darling. Your anxious heart may as well be stone.
It's really hard to put your deepest emotions into words. So maybe that's why it's really hard for me to understand why and how did Satan possess me.
So I remember seeing a lot of videos of bouldering places in Europe, like Magic Word, Gironico, Ticino, like many places in Switzerland. So the first time when I went to Satan, the place looked very familiar. So I remember seeing a lot of videos of bouldering places in Europe. And then later I remember Dylan, the guy who is developing the area, he was the person who sort of nailed it down in my head. That if we are climbing in Satan, we are climbing on the best rock that is around the world. And it's just like asking a cook, right? A cook might be fascinated by the ingredients. Climbers are generally fascinated by the type of rock on which they climb. And the rock in Satan just feels good on your hands.
Whether you are a pro, whether you are a beginner, it's a place for everyone where everyone can come and enjoy themselves. Again, hard is a very subjective word. What will be hard for you might be super hard for me, or vice versa. Satan has a huge variety of climbs, like Monkey Crack, Planet of Apes, Coffee and Walnuts, Denver Post, Deccan Herald, Along Came Django, Result of Envy, Feels Like Dying, Dead Crow, Haldiram. That's about it, I guess. Fight for first ascents is almost like two scavengers fighting over a dead carcass, because that's what it is, right? And it's a very natural thing, which like I have experienced a couple of times. Pretty valuable for the person fighting it, but like to the rest of the world, it's pretty useless. But the thing that sort of attracts me every time to Satan is because of my friends and because of the time that we get to spend over there together. So if you aren't fighting for first ascents or you aren't questing to flash routes, then what should you do in Satan? I'll say just enjoy a meal in the dhaba, talk to the locals over there, try and learn about their ways of life, because that gives you perspective in life, which is the most important thing, I guess. And yeah, if not for these things, then just take a crash pad and fail and try. The fun in falling down is that you can try again. That's not a situation, that's not something that happens every day in life, right? That's all I go there to do.
Took my place high on a rise. Look at them ants push away their prize.
How can we give back to Satan? And that's one of the most important questions which everyone needs to think about. So like one thing can be, firstly, like that's basic, right? Ki don't litter in any place. Like even as climbers, we do use a lot of plastic, we do use a lot of tape. So keep that to a minimal. One more thing, just be careful about the people around you. Just make sure that no one around you feels uncomfortable when you're there. So the best thing will be just look out for your company. Like, are they comfortable with what you're doing or aren't they?
Payroll deductions for a 1K, matching contributions that they're never gonna pay, helping out the needy, helping out the poor. They're working for nothing at that patriotic store, but I'll be free as a bird to Walmart parking lot.
It might be about the long winding roads, it might be about the way the wind blows over there, it might be about the way the sunlight falls on the trees. But it was just a combination of everything. Yeah, Sethan is a place that I'll just keep coming back to because it's a place that helps me discover myself. So you can call it being Sethanized, you can call it that I fell in love with the place, any word, but yeah, like I'll be visiting this place in the near future many times because I've given you all the reasons now.
The kind of job that gives you peace of mind.